Join us tonight as Drunktober continues with abandoned theme parks. Did you know there are over 300 abandoned amusement parks worldwide? That's right. They're just waiting for someone brave enough to explore their haunting beauty. These parks have stories to tell. Join Drunk with facts and the truth about beer for an eerie look behind some of these haunted abandoned theme parks. Don't be scared.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Drunk with. Where's Lindsay? She disappeared.
Yonder.
And of course, I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you are.
Does that happen to you when you have two screens on? It's in the wrong
They
spot.
get-
You got switching
yeah,
around.
there we go.
Switcheroo.
That drives me crazy.
Yeah, Jack and I are over here. So.
Yeah, I'm still right.
You're right. At least you're across. Before, when we had a setup as an L,
Yeah.
I'd be looking, but then on the screen, I'm looking the other way. It's like the screen's always in the wrong spot. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Well, we can tell them the wood that we're in the same room.
It's a giveaway, isn't it?
Mr. Fax also gives us some perspective.
I don't even see him. Is he hidden?
His head's right
He's
there.
always hidden. He's hidden behind Lindsay's computer.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I see him on your screen a little bit better. Just, I see his head.
I see his head. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Headshot.
So how you guys doing?
I'm much more rested than I was last week.
You know, funny you should say that.
You too?
I don't think I had any rest up until yesterday
Really?
from last when I left. Yeah. Because, storage.
Just yeah.
Just, ridiculous couple of days. Moving stuff and moving more stuff and moving stuff. It's almost done. But it's done.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, or it's a train. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Christine.
What's up, everybody?
How's Brooke? What's up, Seth?
All them people.
Allison.
All the pretty people.
I should probably start Rumble.
Oh, you should.
Should say.
Oh, yeah.
Say hi to all the Rumblers out there.
Hello, Rumblers.
What's that
Look at
ad
the
there?
camera.
That ad about the old. It said continue. Did
What?
I hear him say continue? Talking about theme parks. Is this a continuation of the
From
previous?
our Drunktober.
Ah,
It's a continuation of
yeah.
Drunktober.
that's what happened. I didn't hear the whole thing
And,
because
and pumpkin beer.
A pumpkin beer. Yes. I got Oktoberfest too.
I've
so.
got peanut butter cup.
That's still October.
Porter.
How is it? Did you try it?
What's a porter?
It's a
It's a dark.
it's a darker, yeah.
It's definitely dark.
You like it or
It's like if somebody made peanut butter cups with unsweetened chocolate.
okay. There you go.
It tastes like the first time I had Baker's chocolate. And then when you're a kid and you're like, there's this giant block of chocolate in the kitchen.
I want it. I
I'll just
want it.
snap a little bit of it off and it's like, why does it say chocolate on it? It's clearly not chocolate. That's not what chocolate tastes like. Why does this exist? It was so horrible. It was Baker's chocolate. No.
It's not good.
And trying to make chocolate milk with the, cocoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Well, it doesn't dissolve either. So it just
Yeah,
turns
just
into
like-
clumps. It tastes like
Mm.
shit.
When you guys used to do paleo, remember you made those little muffin things?
Oh, yeah.
And didn't you use cocoa?
There was
for that,
cocoa,
too?
yeah, but we used it was dates that we
Oh, that's
used
right,
for
dates.
sweetening them.
Yeah. Dates are good.
No, they're not.
Is it the texture?
Yeah, it's a good portion of the texture because when I was 10 or 11 years old, living in Phoenix, that's how I was introduced to cockroaches. Barefooted, stepped on one.
It's a date.
It looks just exactly like a
It
date.
doesn't.
So, and when you have the date trees out in front of the house, they're smashed all over the sidewalk,
Right.
just like cockroaches. So what happened in my brain was, oh, those things are the same. So yeah, our dates.
Mm.
My grandfather was into the health food stuff like wheat germ and dates and just all carob chips and all this shit. That's
Right.
almost good, but just crappy enough to go to belong in the health food store.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a lot of that date stuff. Dates for sweetener. Carob was the other one that used to drive me nuts. I'm like, why is this better than chocolate? I still don't know.
So it was more than just a texture thing, though. It's you associate it with, with a cockroach. So,
that was the texture issue.
Yeah,
I stepped on one.
Oh, okay.
And I stepped on a date.
They figured
and
out
they
that
fell
was
the same way. So I assume they taste the same way.
I used to love dates. You see them a lot.
That's why you're cool.
I don't know about that. But,
Okay. You said it, not me.
It's a nice try, though. Let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor, What You Say Designs, for all your apparel and signage needs. He also has your Second Amendment apparel and tactical gear, so check it out. Also, continuing on with Drunktober, next week, our special episode, we're going to be at the Gila County Jail.
Yay!
Doing a live investigation. So then we got Scary Movies and Costumes the week after that, and then Halloween.
What?
Spooky.
Weird.
I'll be at a wedding next week.
Are
You
you?
gonna be at a wedding?
That's right, you are.
I'm going to be walking my niece down the aisle.
Well, tonight we're talking about abandoned theme parks.
I didn't realize there were that many of them.
I didn't either. I knew of a few.
Well, we're definitely not going to cover 300 of them,
Mm-mm.
but
I know that the outlet malls down in Casa Grande are abandoned and regularly visited by people now. Did you know this?
No, I didn't
No,
know that.
I didn't know they were abandoned.
The one in Casa Grande or Arizona City?
Pretty sure it's Casa Grande. I'm not 100% certain that their cars got towed. This happened to my my nieces and nephews. They were out there and there was phone calls made like, hey, we need a ride. Our car got impounded. Oh, because they were out there playing in which I guess is a popular place to go and walk through the old outlet malls because they're connected now by holes in the drywall and whatnot.
Interesting.
It is kind of interesting.
I didn't know they had outlets in Casa Grande. I thought
Urban
it was-
Explorers, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Urban Explorers.
There you go. It works.
Jerks.
Well, I'm going to have to control the computer because Lindsay's
We don't
not here,
own this.
so-
Let's ruin it.
Yeah, right.
She's with the plumber.
She's with the plumber.
Good
We
Lord.
have a plumber here.
Mm.
Right? That didn't sound good. Did it?
No,
Where's your wife? She's with her plumber.
and the
Okay,
doors are closed.
fair enough.
If I hit the space bar, does it advance? Let's see.
It's
Oh, it
supposed
does.
to,
Look at
yeah.
that. There we go. I'll just hit the space bar.
That's how
Yeah.
we do it.
All right. Haunted and abandoned theme parks. According to thetravel.com. Thanks to Joey sending me that website. That
Oh,
was,
you're welcome.
that was a good link. That was really good. Had some cool stuff on it. Of course, I'm not going to be able to read that, but can any of you guys read that? It's way too small for me.
Because
I'll tell you what. I think.
It moves.
Do you have the website?
He does.
Yeah, one of the most often photographed abandoned theme parks worldwide is Naria Dreamland. Constructed in the 1960s, the park was deserted in 2006 as a result of a decline in visitors. It was built in a Disneyland-inspired manner, contrasting the vibrantly colored fantasy rides and the non-rotting roller coaster. Non-rotting? Or now rotting.
No.
So how do they make a non-rotting when that'd be out of PVC or something? I don't know.
Right?
But it's a non-rotting. It's rotten.
It's
It's
not.
completely kaput.
It's just
And
dumb.
it's a roller coaster. Even the coffee shops still have chairs, and everything has been preserved just as it was on Park's last day.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
It seems like most of the parks we're going to talk about have closed down because of that, because of just either the
Just-
economy was bad or just didn't have enough visitors, which is crazy because some of them look pretty cool.
But
Yeah,
what's crazy is what it probably costs to keep that thing open for a day. Like
Yeah.
when, like casinos, the operating cost of a casino is insane, but they make it because people are addicted to gambling.
Right.
That the kind of draw you need to keep everything running and everything functioning in a manner that makes people want to come back. Like all your concessions have to work, your merchandising, your rides, people have to not die. Like all that stuff has to happen pretty harmoniously, pretty regularly. And the infrastructure involved in that's got to be
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, how much can you charge a ticket before people go like bullshit? You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
And how many people you have to have a day? If it's $100 a ticket and you get 1,000 people a day, $100,000 a day. How much does it cost to keep the place open? Like tens of thousands of dollars, I promise you. Just to
yeah.
be open, it's tens of thousands
Oh
of
yeah.
dollars.
Yeah.
So if you're not getting that kind of volume on a regular basis, there's no way to maintain it.
Well, what's crazy is so they're forced to shut down because they're not making money, right? But what
Mhm.
then this land just sits there and everything just rots away.
Yeah,
So
that's the part that I
Isn't that
I don't
crazy?
know.
You would think they would at least scrap stuff out and stuff, but no, everything's left. I mean, have you looked at any of the other pictures of that place? Because it says it's the most photographed one.
that's all they had on the website. I really didn't see a lot of
So
pictures.
I
of it.
did pull up another, and it doesn't have as many pictures as I'd like to see.
Right.
But yeah, it is very Disneyland like. They've got a castle and
Where was this? Where's this at again?
In
it's
Japan.
That's a problem. Okay,
Yeah.
it's just a small market.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to me.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
mean-
it would be a hot spot.
And who owns that land?
For
now?
who?
Right? Does the
Yeah,
does the government own it? I would imagine.
I don't know. I don't know what their government structure is over there, but I think it's
communist. But you know.
every time you see these kind of things, I always think like somebody just needs to go in there and turn it into ultimate like paintball arena
that would be
or
awesome.
airsoft. Like
That would be freaking
why?
awesome.
How comes nobody's done that?
Right.
Like when they closed Florence Prison, I'm like somebody needs to buy it and turn it into a freaking
That would be
paintball
awesome.
or airsoft arena. Who wouldn't love that? Like just
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic jail cells and stairwells. Like how fucking cool would that be?
Yeah. That would be cool.
Nobody's done
Especially
it.
if they hired people to be zombies.
That's popular. The paintball with zombies.
Yeah,
that's
that
freaking
would be
popular as
very
hell.
cool,
Yeah.
especially at a theme park. Yeah, I tried to find something that had ghosts or any, odd happenings there, and I really couldn't find anything on this one other than there's a lot of people that go there just to
Check it out.
check it out and take photographs because it's pretty massive and cool.
It's got to be
But-
eerie though when you're walking around.
Yeah.
there, right. Everything just
Yeah, there's a creep factor.
being
to it.
reclaimed by the earth again, and just this got to be strange. Cool though.
Reminder of how tiny we are.
Yeah. No shit.
Like that can exist and
Check
just
out that
do
roller
nothing.
coaster. That's a solid roller coaster.
It is a cool
right there.
roller coaster.
Yeah.
Very cool roller coaster.
Man,
I love this place, Crinkly Bottom Park.
love the name.
right.
French fries.
Right.
It's,
Yeah.
it's in England
What
or
is
one
that?
of those places.
What is that?
It's like a little hut or something.
It's like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. It's kind of what it
Is
looks
it-
like.
Is it a hobbitat? Hobbitat.
Uh-uh.
Hobbitat.
Did you find it? You don't want me to read it?
Oh god.
Oh,
I had the paragraph up.
okay.
All right. So, as a component of Noel Edmonds' Mr. Blobby themed amusement park, Crinkly
Oh.
Bottom Park, Dunblobbin, was designed to resemble the iconic figure from the 1990s television series.
Oh my god.
When the remainder of the park was refurbished and made into a hotel, the amusement park was allowed to degrade and was abandoned.
He's a cyst.
Ghost hunters frequently visit the place in hopes of recording anything otherworldly because there are current allegations that it is haunted, making it one of the creepiest haunted amusement parks.
Keep in mind that character.
Yeah.
That's a kid's show.
Yeah. If I saw that character just kind of coming out of the shadows, I would be.
Do you know?
freaked
Do you know?
out.
Who
freaked
Jack,
out.
do you know who Jack Whitehall is? Comedian Jack Whitehall.
No.
He's a British comedian. He fucking hates Mr. Blobby. So there's this game show that Carr, damn it, what's his first name? He looks like a ventriloquist dummy. He's a comedian as well. Last name's Carr. I can't think of his first name. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he hosts this game show, British game show, and Jack Whitehall was
I
on
know
there.
what
And they
you're
brought,
talking about.
yeah, so they brought Mr. Blobby on there to do a segment. That
I
thing
don't have a
makes
picture of
Barney.
Mr. Blobby on there.
No, I don't. I don't have a mission.
He's a butt plug.
He's
He just is. Yo Gabba Gabba is a full collection of sex toys. This is definitely about it. And I'm not sure what that is with children's shows, children's show creators, where they're like, hey, you see that thing you got? What is that? It's my little friend, Mr. Blobby. Okay. What the hell?
Let's see if I can get it to you.
I was gonna say maybe you could post a picture of it in the
Oh, you
chat,
need,
but-
if you've never seen Mr. Blobby, I think
No, I've never seen Mr. Blobby.
think-
If you text it to me, I might be able to bring
if
it.
you've seen Yo Gabba Gabba, it's Fufa.
Didn't
Fufa's a
say
butt
where I
plug.
wanted it to.
Yeah, I didn't see any other pictures.
I didn't realize that thing had its own theme park.
Now you know.
Crinkly Bottom Park.
See, we are educational.
Mm.
Learning all the shit you never wanted to know.
That's a waste of. That's a lot of money. To piss-
Seriously, it is.
to just piss right down.
Right.
All right, here we go.
I mean, at least that looks kind of cool, right? mean,
I know what I'm going to do.
What are you gonna do?
Do it this
It's gonna
way.
text somebody.
You can-
Facebook it.
You can text it to me.
Well, I can't get it to save.
Oh,
I can't get it to save. Let's see.
Photo of a photo.
there you go. That works. Photo of a photo.
It's a digital turducken.
Mr. Blobby. That's funny. I didn't even know that was a real like character. I had no clue.
It's it'd be worth seeing a live clip of it because it's just so frightening.
Just terrible.
He's obnoxious. His voice is annoying. His character is annoying.
I can imagine. So if that wasn't enough
Fucking
to,
scary.
That was my
that was me giving
Ding.
you a text.
Did you get a message?
If he wasn't annoying enough to have the park fall apart,
Yeah.
One of the other things that was part of the demise is they approved a liquor license for the park.
Good
And
idea.
and the neighbors didn't like that at all. So I thought it would, create more problems.
all right.
That's
that is
Mr.
bad.
Blobby.
That is terrible. And they had a show about him.
Yeah,
It's a kid show.
it looks like Owen Wilson there with him.
that
doesn't
kind of does. Huh? It does look like Owen Wilson.
Yeah, doing his best Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas impression.
Oh, that would give me nightmares as a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. He gave
No.
a lot of people nightmares as kids.
God, that was in 1994. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Next abandoned park.
Thanks for that, Joey.
Free park.
Spree Park. The abandoned amusement park located in Berlin, Germany, was first opened in 1969. Although Spree Park proposed the following reunification of Germany, mounting debts for debts. Yeah, I can't read from this distance. It drives me crazy. Forced the park to close in 2002. Today, old rides, iconic red Ferris wheel, now stand as eerie oxidized structures fit to frighten any trespassers after sunset. Berlin, Germany. It's interesting.
I'm glad it's in all of the other countries. Are there any here?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Good. Where are we going?
We'll get to some of those.
We just have the water parks where people get murdered, right?
That too.
Or they die on the water
Yeah,
slides.
I don't know much about this one.
It's got Mr. Bobby's head on the ground.
Oh, it does. That's where he went.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Did you have anything else on this one?
I don't
Once we
really
park?
on this
Okay.
one. I didn't.
We're going to get to some good ones here. Couple of minutes. There we go.
Yeah,
This is the interesting one.
I think so.
Pripyat.
Oh,
Shut up.
Dog's barking.
see, the activity's begun already.
All right.
All right. So how do you pronounce that? Pripyat?
Pripyat.
Pripyat?
Pripyat.
I'll go for that.
Pripyat. What country is it in?
It's in Ukraine.
Pripyat.
Pripyat.
It was on course to kick the summer of 1986 off with a bang. The park featured a 26-meter high Ferris wheel, bumper carts, swing boats, and more.
Lovely torture wheel. You will enjoy yourself very much. Go in here and give them your money.
However, although there was a bang, it wasn't the kind the Soviet Union was planning on. Chernobyl disaster struck just a few kilometers away and
That's
forced
right.
the park to close before the grand opening.
Dope as
The
hell.
park exists today as a dark symbol of the nuclear disaster. Those daring to sneak into the ghost park should be warned that radioactive particles are reported to still be persist
There's
around
a
the
little
area
bit
to
of
this day.
radioactivity. But whatever. Don't be bitches. Go ride the rides. Eat the corn dog. Shut the fuck up. Have a good time.
You'll have a glowing time.
It's a Ferris wheel. I mean, who doesn't love a Ferris? It's glowing. I realize, but it's okay. It's not that dangerous. Bitch.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, the
It's not
pictures
funny,
on this one are pretty cool.
Everything by Chernobyl is cool.
It's just an eerie place.
Yeah,
It's just super eerie.
They do tours over there now.
Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
Even though there's still radiation.
You get to carry a little counter with you, a little Geiger counter. Like, oh, look, we're dying.
You can always stay in there for so long.
Who's getting microwaved?
Did you
Oh,
watch? So HBO did a special on Chernobyl. Did you watch that That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think I
really
saw the
good.
most recent one.
Oh, it was good.
I saw one where there was a tour of people that went in and they had their little Geiger counters with it. That was I think that was a series about this guy who likes to go to dangerous places for vacation.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't remember what that show was called, but it wasn't the recent Chernobyl.
You should
Doc-
watch it.
doc-
Yeah,
I heard it was
good.
It was
Very
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
You feel like you're more in touch with what happened.
Yeah. I mean, it goes.
What assholes.
Yeah.
It goes
Hey,
into all the
guys,
investigations on it and
guys.
everything. Yeah.
Something's happening
Yeah, it was
down
a-
there. Should we get down there? No, fuck you. I'm having a break.
3 parts, or was it 6? I can't remember. It was, or 4, or was it just?
Now I don't remember.
What does this
I-
blinking light mean? I don't remember. Not paying attention.
It
Look
was.
at the dials. If you wiggle it, it makes a squiggly line. Isn't that cool? Stop it. You're going to get in trouble.
The trees are turning green again.
After, well, it's going to be radioactive for the next friggin'
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but
100
Half-Life
years,
is
you know.
right now, so.
we're putting radioactivity right by our heads all the time. How bad can it be?
It's not a problem. Not a problem at all.
I've never really. Have you ever seen somebody who's killed by radiation? Really? Have you ever met anybody who's killed by radiation?
And
How
in
do you-
real life,
How do you
no,
know
I
it's even a
haven't.
thing?
Oh, it's a thing.
Some on Fear the Walking Dead, something like that. Radiation poisoning.
What was that guy who put his head in the particle accelerator? Did you hear that story?
No,
Yes,
That was
it's,
wise.
it's a shitty deal.
I bet it is.
He had kind of a
Oh.
headache. But yeah, he got his head in the way. And
How do you do that?
it's not being that I'm not entirely clear on how particle accelerators work. This guy managed to get in the way of one of the reactions, and so it caused him a lot of problems real quick.
Yeah, I bet.
Didn't kill him instantly though. It was
Oh,
Mm.
it's a horrible way to die.
all the radioactive stuff. People experimenting with like uranium, plutonium, or whatever, like opening up objects that are not meant to be opened, sort of things. It's like all that just sounds horrific, and I'm like, I'm glad I don't have that level of curiosity.
Well, do you remember our episode that we did on the atomic bomb,
Mhm.
and we were talking about the ladies who would paint the watches,
Yes.
and they put that radioactive, so they would glow in the dark,
Yep.
and they would wet the brush with their lips, and they all ended up getting like deformed. It's not
Oh,
funny.
it's
It's horrible.
radium
but it was-
girls,
yeah,
the
radium
radium
girls.
girls, yeah.
Uranium. Radium. I think it was radium.
Radium
girls. Yeah.
girls, yeah.
Yeah, that was absolutely nuts.
Yeah, some of them, I mean, their jaws would fall off. Well, the one did go to the doctor and he went to adjust her.
And it fell off.
Just,
Yeah.
her jaws fell off. So,
Yeah,
you
that's-
know,
How's it going,
so. Be a
lady?
great way to go. Huh?
Getting watch faces?
My brush
Yeah.
keeps drying out.
Well, just lick it a little bit. You'll be okay.
Should I do that?
It's fine. It's fine.
It tastes funny.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this park, though, is there's a hospital real close by it, too.
Ironic.
You know, and most hospitals they consider to be haunted, you know. I didn't read specific stories about the hauntings here, but I know a lot of ghost hunting groups and that have gone there. Ghost hunter or ghost adventures went
Chernobyl?
to
Really?
to this park and stuff.
Oh, the park. Okay.
But have a theory.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's the theory?
You know, well, according to their records or that they released on the deaths from Chernobyl, said 50 people died from the reactor, and then they only had like 500 that they reported. But today, they were, you know, with the deaths that have followed and all that,
Right.
we're talking about 50,000 plus people.
Hmm.
So, you know how theaters are always supposed to be haunted, or they're haunted by past actors and
Right,
stuff.
right.
Well, those actors didn't die there, but that was their happy place. So the spirits kind of go to their happy place.
Right.
So I think this was the kids' happy place.
Hmm.
You know,
Could have
so
been.
it's possible this where kids converged after they died. That let's go to the fun park. Yeah. Anyway,
That could be.
So
it's
if you're
just
interested
a thought.
in children ghosts, it's your spot.
Chernobyl.
Well, Pripyat.
Yeah.
Pripyat.
How far was 26? Well, how far was it, did it say, from Chernobyl? I don't think it said, did it?
Let's see if it's on this one.
I thought it did. I thought it said how far from Chernobyl it was. Maybe not. No, it said just a few kilometers away.
It's walking distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get there super quick on your unicycle.
What your unicycle?
Isn't that what they ride in Russia?
Yeah, there's some more pictures of it. It's kind of creepy.
A cool coffee table.
What's that?
That thing right there.
Thing sitting on the ground.
It's sitting on the ground.
Looks like one of the cars from Autotopia or something.
Yeah.
Those are bumper cars.
Bumper
Yeah.
cars, yeah.
Yeah.
We do the bumper cars. Bumpty, 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 whack. Boom. Motherfucker. Oh, the cage of puke. And I like the it's like shitty knockoff Disney there.
This-
Not like Punky Mouse.
yeah.
Comrade Critters. They're a fun bunch. What's the next park?
It's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy, but it's kind of cool. I don't know why it's like that. Did somebody draw that? Or is that like one of those nuclear shadows?
That was, yeah, he got burned into it.
It was a
by
mouse.
It was a mouse that was standing
Punk
there.
mouse was in there just getting ready to hit a spliff and like, bam! He got hit with a blast wave from no bomb.
That could happen.
Stories.
All right, Six Flags. New Orleans.
No shit.
No one's
Yep.
Narlands.
Let's go.
This theme park in New Orleans was at one time renowned for its rides, including the Mega Zeph roller coaster and SpongeBob SquarePants ride. Wow, that's what it was known for.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, the park was forced to close in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Today, the surreal setting is something out of a post-apocalyptic nightmare. Rumor has it that people still sneak into the park, feast their eyes on decapitated clown heads floating in the mud, and fantasize about zombie invasions.
Yeah. See, why don't they turn that into a fun park? again?
Yeah, they could.
You don't
do
even
that.
have to get anything working. Just let people in with
No.
fucking airsofts or paintball guns and go sick.
Now, that's a badass roller coaster right there.
Yeah, it is.
That'd be kind of cool.
Is that one of them non-rotting ones?
No, it's a rotting
It's
wood.
now rotting. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point, Jack. They just let it sit there and rot. Nobody picks it up or does anything with it. Or,
Well, the reason why I know why they don't do it because insurance, the liability would be way too much.
yeah, I guess.
You would have to maintain it and make it a safe, dilapidated place, which defeats the purpose.
So when some dumbass tries to climb up top and sniper and falls off,
Right? You'd have to have such an incredibly cold-hearted waiver. Look, you enter, you might not leave.
you might not.
You
Yeah,
still owe us the $100, and we're throwing all your shit
You
away.
might die.
But it would sell out like crazy.
It probably
know,
would. It probably would.
I guarantee it
100%.
would.
I think it would.
If we own a place like that and just did a month of advertising on this date, fucking battle royale, bring your shit, it's going down, airsoft, paintball, in this. Fucking A, dude.
Be a badass movie set,
Yeah.
right? Make a movie there. Zombie movie. In the amusement park.
I can't remember which movie did they blow up the old Greyhound Park at. But there was
Oh yeah.
remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The one down in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't
The
know
old
that.
Greyhound Park they
What
blew up
movie was that?
in a movie. I can't remember what it was, but that's how that kind of stuff gets used.
That thing was huge too. I remember that.
Back with practical effects were
Yeah.
a thing.
You
Now-
actually had to blow shit up.
Yeah, if you want to see an explosion, you gotta blow some real shit
Blow
up.
something up.
You want to see a fucker fall out of a plane, you gotta push him out of a plane. Poor Jackie Chan's like, it's bullshit. These guys are
Used to-
pussies. They don't do nothing good.
When he used to play at Roman's Oasis, I would see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause it was-
it
it
was
was-
straight out there.
It was right there
Yeah.
off the 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Out there, yeah.
Indeed.
I remember
Damn,
that
what
place.
movie was that? Wasn't Schwarzenegger movie. It doesn't matter. Seth, what movie was that?
Someone's got to know.
I remember that too. I just don't remember. I don't remember what movie it was either.
I'll turn on the Google machine.
Turn on the Google.
Oh, got to see my face. Doesn't recognize me with headphones. I guess.
Google's your friend.
See, no one wants to break down amusement park. It's all nerfified.
It was Firebird Park. That was it. Or,
No.
no, it was
Greyhound Park, wasn't it?
Greyhound
What
Park,
was
yeah. But that's not what it was called.
I was gonna say
though.
Churchill
Wasn't,
Downs.
yeah.
No.
Old
some kind of
Greyhound Park that was blown it up.
How many years ago was that? Did it
Oh,
blow
fuck,
up?
I don't know. It was. I feel like it was in the 90s, but it may not have been that long ago.
It wasn't that
Yeah.
Jack. It wasn't the Jack Ryan movie, was it? The
No.
Sum of All Fears, because they blew up a.
No, I
Well,
don't
it
think
looked
so.
like a stadium, but it really wasn't a stadium.
Miniatures.
I'm sure it was. All right. While Joey's looking that up, we got Chippewa Lake Amusement Park.
I bet it was
Located in Ohio, the Chippewa Lake Amusement Park entertained guests with a number of rides, including roller coasters, flying cafe. Is that cafes? Is that what it says?
Sure.
And a carousel and a Ferris wheel. However, exactly 100 years after opening, the park was forced to close in 1978 due to poor management and lack of attendance. 40 years on, the desolate park is a spooky jungle of overgrown shrubs feeding on
Also, that's the shittiest Ferris wheel I've
moribund
ever seen in
wood
my
and
life.
scrap metal. I have no idea.
Look
what
at
the
that
hell
Ferris
is.
wheel.
I know.
That's the saddest.
That's weak.
It's for
That's
dogs.
weak for dogs.
It looks small,
Looks
doesn't
like,
it? Look
looks like
small.
a hamster wheel.
Yeah, it's not.
Is it for zombie babies?
It's gonna be.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Did you get your pipes fixed?
Yeah.
Good deal.
They're running good.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, what would you?
Oh,
Moribund wood. I guess. I have
Great band
idea.
name.
Yeah, right.
this takes me to the old Don Bowles story of the bombing.
Oh.
The Arizona Republic reporter.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what I.
So what are we on?
We're on drugs.
We're almost done.
Oh,
Oh,
No, not really.
We're on
Did I
number
do
4 or 5 or 6 or 9.
I
don't
missed
know.
it.
Something like that.
Holy, these are hard.
How many we do?
Arizona Downs. Wasn't it called that?
That's a good band.
It
Yes.
might have been.
What are you talking about?
The old Greyhound Park that used to be out off the.
Special
10.
Olympics.
You're a native. You should know where that was.
Remember
Remember,
on there?
remember they used to race greyhounds, right?
Oh, yes, I do know where that is.
They
I've been
blew,
out there more than once.
Where it was.
they blew it up in a movie.
Oh, is that really how they got rid of it?
Well, they didn't get rid of it, but they did a huge explosion that blew
Well,
all
it's
the
not
glass
there
out the front.
anymore. It's houses.
Yeah, now it's down. But
Yeah.
for years it was still the skeletal structure of it. After
Yeah,
the
we used to go to ride dirt
explosion.
bikes around there because we had property over there. It was over 200 and it's across from the prison.
Maybe.
It was.
Yes, it was.
I don't know.
It was.
Yeah, this is the
Why would I
right
know?
place.
She's almost there. So
South of the 10. Yep.
My baby, she's a Chippewa. Wow.
It was abandoned in 1966.
Yeah.
Chippewa Lake.
You want to go next?
Yeah, go to the
Hit the space bar. Williams Grove Amusement Park. Where's that? It's in Williams Grove. Where's
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Pawtucket.
Williams Grove Amusement Park in Pennsylvania boasts a long history, having operated for over a century, from 1850 to
1850?
2005.
And there is
Yep.
the dirtiest slide you've ever seen
Right.
in your life. I don't know what that is.
Despite closing, and plenty of aged equipment continues to haunt the abandoned property. In fact, the desolate park was considered so creepy that the owners decided to reopen it for one night only in 2016 on Halloween. See?
Which means that
Somebody's-
there's owners. We could find them.
Somebody's thinking like Jack.
We should go do a ghost hunt.
Open it up and make a fortune.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
One night. Well, dude, there's a whole haunted house experience over in California that there's like this waiting list for, and it's the only one that I'm aware of where they actually physically accost the people who come into the
Oh,
room,
yeah.
and they want that. I'm like, you guys are sick bastards.
You sign all the stuff that says that they can like hit you and punch you and
They
push
tie
you
you
in.
up, they drag you and stuff. It's I don't know why that's fun for people, but whatever. Anyway, I can't remember what the name of it is, but we were looking at that when we were still doing Screen
That's
Factory.
cool.
Joey, you still looking for the movie?
That's just technical.
Yeah, it's telling me all about the place, but it's not giving me
He's
the frickin'
working
movie.
on
So I
it.
can
He's
go,
working on
what
it.
movie was it blown up in?
That's tetanus.
Can you hand me
Waiting
the
to happen.
church key?
That's tetanus.
Why, you never slid down those metal slides we had as kids?
Oh yeah, once in Arizona, and then I never did it again. Probably still have the scars on my ass
You
from
lose
it.
one layer of skin, and all of a sudden,
You pray there's not a
Mm.
screw or a nail sticking up when you go down it.
Catskills Game Farm.
Catskills Game Farm.
Ooh.
It's a place to go and kill turkeys.
You want to read that? Because
Come and shoot some shit with us.
It doesn't look like a amusement
the
park. The Catskills is full of abandoned attractions and resorts.
Yes, it is.
Is it a city?
This is where
Before cheap flights made more accessible destinations viable, it was the destination of choice for wealthy New Yorkers.
this was the Dirty Dancing setting.
Yes, there was.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good, Jack.
Kellerman's we
One of the abandoned-
cause we're all sick, dude.
Join hands and hearts and voices.
I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening.
You should.
What I remember about this place is when I used to be a Howard Stern fan, which
Yeah. Anyway, good.
not anymore, but
Ding, ding, ding.
is George Takei was on there all the time.
George the
And
Gay.
he always talked about going to the Catskills to hook up with other
Gays.
gays. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pound it, brother.
That's
One of the abandoned parks that people can actually visit from the Catskills Game Farm.
No
opened
Code of Conduct. That's the movie.
yeah. No code of conduct.
Now you're talking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it
Never
opened in
thought-
1933.
Charlie Sheen movie.
Okay.
You want to go again?
Pound
it, brother.
What's happening on that side of the table?
That's okay.
I'm sorry. We had another discussion.
Do I need to leave again?
I haven't seen that in a long time. I gotta watch that again.
No, we want to hear about the Catskills. And you can read that fine print.
Is that what I'm here for? Is to read the fine print?
Yeah, you're functional.
Okay.
Jeez.
So one of the abandoned parks that people can actually visit from the Catskills Game Farm opened in 1933, closed in 2006. At its peak, the Catskills Game Farm was home to around 2,000 animals before it went into decline and was eventually abandoned. But in 2020, it was renamed as an attraction. The old giraffe barn was rejuvenated as a banquet hotel.
Boutique.
The boutique hotel. I like banquet hotel. The whole site is now an upscale campsite and inn.
Ooh, see?
Where in New York?
Catskills.
Was it a petting farm?
It's
Petting
a game
zoo?
farm.
Oh, just
Does that mean they grow?
Wow.
Did they
I mean,
grow,
they hunted there.
You raise
That'd be
games?
game farm.
like board
Games.
games or big wild game?
we got giraffes on there. They can hunt giraffes.
Does that just mean guys that have game?
Could be. You never know.
Catskills Game Farm.
If
Yo,
George Takei's out there.
What's
you
up,
never
yo,
know.
yo?
yo, honey, your titty game is bananas.
I'm not sure what happened earlier in the show, guys, but I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. we got
boys
lots of,
got
we
game.
got lots of
Apparently
rumblers on
that
tonight.
plumbing
Welcome,
got real
Rumble.
Got
fixed.
that Catskills game.
Wow.
You're almost out of candy.
Oh, this needs to be.
It's so
Here.
old. You need a fork.
Use
You
your
want to mix it
church
up
key.
a little bit.
Stirred up with their church key.
Mhm.
You don't have to lick it. It's been all over Brittany's hands. So, just stick it right there in the candy.
Yeah. My hands are going there too. Clearly, we're worried about germs. So, anywho,
Lake Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Yeah.
We talked about this in one of our shows, Joey, if you
We
remember.
I would
did.
say that I remember this weird name.
That's a
Lake
creepy fucking place.
You want to get on that swing?
why is it creepy?
Because it's haunted.
Every place is haunted.
And I think we
Ooh, cursed land.
interviewed somebody on the show that
Has been there.
had been there. Was that the South Cax?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
The Lake Shawnee Amusement Park is a defunct amusement park in Princeton, West Virginia, United States, located along Lake Shawnee. Well, I hope so, because that's your name. Opened in 1926, the park operated for 62 years before closing in 1988. What's 1 and 2? It received public attention for urban legends regarding the park being haunted due to accidental deaths, supposedly caused by cursed land.
That's right. We talked about the land being cursed. I remember that.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Christine, you're supposed to be sleeping.
Haunted shit that no one goes to.
Christine gets to get and leave tomorrow, and she will be here on Sunday morning.
Gets to get. Gets to get.
Get to leave tomorrow, and she'll be here
Hey.
Sunday.
Is that a, are you making stuff up, Seth?
I finally get
What
to
is
meet
it?
her.
Up one more. Heard about the monkey experiment research facility outside, out by the Salt Lake River. Out by the Salt
No.
River.
No.
How come I'm not seeing it on this
Have
list?
you-
Was,
have-
did
have-
it not make this list?
Probably
Did you find that?
my
thing,
list.
Seth?
I
No, that what I
trimmed
sent
it.
you.
Oh,
What was built on an Indian
Come
area named
on.
Barrel Ground? Nothing was built on an Indian.
Lake Shawnee. It's not. It's not. It didn't make it
Oh,
on that
okay.
list. No, I kind of
Well, good.
chose what I wanted to put
Yeah.
on here. So.
Is it a
Good deal.
real thing that you saw or that you heard about?
So here's a story about the little girl
Here's
What
a
little
story
girl?
About a man named Jet.
at Lake Shawnee.
Oh, this
The
is
little
Shawnee.
girl.
Yeah.
Lake
Many
Shawnee.
people report interactions with the little girl who died on the swings because the White family acquired the original swing set when they reopened the park in 1980s. It seemed possible, likely even, that the girl's spirit might spend time near the spot where she took her final breath. Sure enough, some eerie interactions have taken place near the swing. Her swing is marked by a red ribbon, although she seems to prefer an adjacent swing where an owl ornament hangs down. On a still day, the owl seems to dance in a breeze only it can feel. We watched it shake and spin on an otherwise still day when not even leaves in the trees around seem to move. Curiously, the owl will often stop in its tracks, falling limp as if someone hit a switch or if a child dropped it and she moved on to another toy. That's cool.
So, kind of to your point, Joey, the children go back to
They're happy.
their happy place.
Did she die on the swing or off the swing?
I think it said she died on the swing, but I don't
Near
know.
her final breath, so maybe she fell off the swing.
Well, I mean, like that's how you die on a swing set, right? Like kind of.
Well, not necessarily.
When you get launched.
But I mean, so then
You drop down and
If you
get
attach
stuck in
the-
the.
I don't know what kind of swing it is.
Yeah.
Falling off. I feel like falling off the swing is an integral part of dying on a swing. Even though
Had
you're
a
not technically
relative
dying
that died
on a swing.
as a child on a swing.
From the
But
swing or
From the
just
swing, they because it was double swing, and somehow she
They got wrapped
tangled
up or
up
something.
and wasn't being watched. This was
Mm.
back in the early
when you were allowed to
1900s or
put your
late
kids on a
1800s.
swing and go to the food court. Let's go get a hot dog while she rides the
Yeah.
swings by
Kid comes
herself.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
She hung
centrifugal
herself
force
or
isn't a
something,
powerful
yeah.
thing, is it? No, what could go wrong?
Seth, I was going back reading. I had to go back to read what you said there. So, scene abandoned, but still had screaming monkeys. Maybe just nobody outside. And then he said,
You
he
saying that- you
he
saying
Googled it.
Monkey
Sure
ring?
enough, University of Washington had a facility there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking about?
At the
Sorry.
Salt River, there's a monkey experiment
Research
place,
facility.
research facility.
Interesting.
It didn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me either, except that
No.
it surprises me because I didn't think Salt River and monkey skin went together, like the cliff diving part. But otherwise, I don't expect to see monkeys at the Salt River.
True.
Just
Well,
wild
Salt River
horses.
is also very big. It's not just where we go rafting.
True, but research centers are usually pretty.
Wasn't
big.
it was closer to like where Lehigh is, I think. So it was actually closer to,
Oh, so you're aware of
to
this?
Mesa. Yeah.
I was
Yeah, it's
not
closer
aware.
to Mesa Tempe. Yeah.
hmm
There you go. So yes, Seth, Joey knew about it.
Joey knew.
Yeah, but I don't remember the whole story. I remember did they abandon it with
Hmm.
left
Yeah.
the monkeys there?
Oh, and then did the monkeys get smart and like Secret and Nim, the whole thing?
There's a movie about that, isn't there?
Secret and Nim?
Hmm.
You guys remember that movie?
I do, actually.
Fucking awesome.
I do.
Horrifying as a child, but so good.
I think Project X was worse.
Project X was more
I
disturbing in
can
a
see
different way.
that.
That was disturbing.
With Matthew Broderick,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was sad. It was much sadder.
Yeah.
The Secret and Nim wasn't sad. It was creepy as shit.
Yeah.
And it was like just like children heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Some of the imagery in the dragon cat, she's fucking
Weird.
Nicodemus, that whole thing, and the feel on your skin
Yeah.
thinking about that. I love the movie, but it just creeps me the shit out. Ugh.
Kind of like the Dark Crystal. That is a cartoon.
Kind of. I mean, it's similar. I can say similar feel, but something about Secret and Nim was just because it was so deep in the whole, what do you call it? Like evil, the evil of man, and that trickle down that it has. Because this whole civilization of beings didn't exist without men being awful, and at the same time, it was sort of tragic, but it was also kind of cool. I knew there was shit living in my bushes. Where the hell are all my glitter?
So he says it is where you go rafting.
I've never seen it. Although usually I'm not coherent while it's rafting.
I was going to say, we're usually,
so-
probably by that point, we're probably 10 beers in and
Shucking marshmallows.
Yeah.
chucking marshmallows. Yeah.
That's it, bitch. Whap out. That's like a wet marshmallow to the dome.
So it wasn't where I thought it was. So, okay.
No, I thought it was down farther by where like the cement plant and stuff is, but
Yeah,
it's not.
I
That turn
thought it
where
was
you
in
get dragged
between.
under.
The last time we went tubing, right? It was the fucking weirdest thing. Is I think we were past the jump point, right?
You gotta. Who are we with?
And all of a sudden we hear this loud fucking engine start up like a boat.
Oh yes,
Like what? You're not supposed to have
Hovercraft.
anything, right? Yeah, it's a fucking hovercraft. That's
because the police came and
have
rooked
it.
somebody out. Oh
Fucking
yeah,
This
So
thing
there are
goes
these
whizzing
two
by
girls.
us.
these
Like,
two
what
girls
the
sitting on
fuck?
front, literally like the Florida hover raft,
Wow.
Yeah.
Everglades. Yeah, and they go zooming by, and we're just. Well, if that doesn't sober you up real quick, I don't know what's gonna.
Watching somebody just ass over tea kettle down the side of that cliff is
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty sober. I've seen it more than once. It's not
Oh,
as good
yeah.
as not as good as watching somebody full run going off 5150 at Canyon Lake. And,
Oh.
in flip flops. So 4 or 5 feet from the cliff, just loses it and then rolls off the edge of the cliff into the lake.
Oh,
It was pretty funny.
That's crazy.
I mean, I think he died, but it was funny.
Yeah,
no,
Probably.
no. If you spin like that, you're not going very deep. It's just
no, you're just flat and right on the top there.
you don't think it's you ever seen somebody genuinely ragdoll after tripping?
No, I haven't seen it there, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's-
Humor's relief. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Here. You know, if it was me, I would probably not find it.
Oh,
was-
I'd be laughing my ass off if that was me.
I was working at ASU one year and we were parked off on the side of the building and we watched this guy riding his bike and he must have hit a rock.
Oh, was it literally
His
just
bike it launched him off the bike. I mean, he like
so
Superman.
bike stopped, he flew. Oh,
Of course, we got out to see if he was okay, but
you're like, you're not
It's
dead?
just
Cool.
like-
That's funny.
it was almost like you were watching a movie. I mean, you're like, did that really just fucking happen? He just Superman right off the bike.
Chuck a drumstick in your
Like,
spokes.
you sure you didn't mean to do that?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Okay.
All right. Boy, you drowned.
Boy
Same,
who
same
drowned.
lake. Same Shawnee story.
The boy who died when he drowned in the lake. It also reported the boy who died when he drowned in the lake
Yeah, it's a terrible sentence.
is
I didn't write
also
it.
reported to move throughout the park, seemingly preferring the area at the front of the park where he can welcome and protect visitors in a way that he could not protect himself when he was alive. Close to the lake, a white plastic pinwheel attached to the side of an old ticket booth may be his connection from his world to that of the living. Like the owl ornament, the pinwheel moves when there is no wind, suggesting that someone we can't see might have the ability to control it.
I want to go there.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I'm glad.
Right?
Virginia?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That would be cool.
Christine, she's close enough. Right?
Not really, but
No.
yes.
I used to be
Closer
a lot
than we
closer.
You were a lot
I know.
closer.
Joey was there. Well, we can stop at Rachel's house. Be halfway.
Yeah, it's about halfway.
Not halfway. Yeah.
So we know enough. Oh, that's bye.
That's it.
That was
all,
it?
That's all,
Dan.
that's all our
Now let's
was
talk about
so
the
quick.
Black Album. Who's Black Album?
Metallica. Was there another Black album?
No,
Can I
that was
see
the
your
White
jar?
Album, wasn't it?
Yeah. Beatles did the White Album.
Kiss you, jar.
Look at it, pretty.
Oh, Christine says it's not far from her.
I told you.
I thought it was.
I know. Now you know for sure. Knowing is half.
That's in 2 weeks, Seth. We'll be talking about scary movies. And
Which
costumes.
scary movies. What the
It's
hell?
so scary.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh.
What? You
No,
read his
just-
last
I was
comment?
reading, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
reading. Reading Hooked on Phonics. It's worked for me.
Oh, it's only a 4-hour drive. See?
Oh, that's it. We can go to Rachel's and then go to Christine's and then go there.
Well, I'm happy that these places aren't close. I'm sad these places aren't close.
Aren't close.
I'd like to
Trust
see them.
us too.
I'll see
Because
them.
the Shawshank Redemption Prison is pretty cool.
It was really cool.
But
Where's that at?
Ohio.
Ohio.
It's a real place.
Yeah.
Shawshanky
From the movie, The
It was
Shawshank,
very
it's
cool.
so cool.
Wait,
It's
from-
a huge prison.
from the movie.
The Shawshank Redemption,
I know the movie.
the
Is the
prison.
movie based on a real story? Was that a real
Yeah.
guy?
No, I think.
Ah.
I know it's a real prison.
pieces of it, I think.
I think
so
it was based off
Is
of
it
a real
the
story.
actual
The guy who
Shawshank
escaped.
prison, not the one they used in the movie? Because the movie was a set, was it not? Or did
No,
they film
No,
they
the
it?
movie
filmed
was
it.
just
They filmed
prison.
it there.
What
at
did they
the
do with the
prison.
prisoners while
They did it at the prison.
The prison was
Prisoners?
closed. It was shut down.
Mhm.
Because it was
Was there
abandoned.
really an Andy Dufresne? Or
I don't know.
What's that?
defend yourself.
was he a real character?
He's a
I
goofy
don't know.
bastard
Andy
for sure.
Dufresne.
I don't know.
Wasn't it Gibbs?
I don't know if I'd call him a character, but he's
I don't remember.
He's a big silly fella. You big silly head.
Biggs. What the hell was his name?
Andy Dufresne?
Guy that got out.
They weren't on the list.
Biggs.
I was Andy Dufresne.
No, Biggs was here.
No, Biggs.
Yeah, the guy who hung himself.
Because in the
Oh.
prison it shows
He's the one
his
who got out.
Yeah, they killed.
Didn't know
Yeah,
what to, didn't know
For
what to do.
good
That's what I meant.
behavior.
Yeah.
Just crow. You know, to let
the
his
old guy
crow
that
go.
got out.
Yeah.
That had the bird.
Fucking sad.
It's,
It's a sad movie.
It was-
It shows in there where like they filmed that he hung himself and he has it written on the thing. We have pictures of it. It's pretty cool. It's a neat
Wow.
place.
And they actually had the recreated the sewage pipe that he climbed through.
Mhm.
They actually show you that, and they show
And
you
how
how
the
how the camera angles were in there and shit. It was pretty
It's
cool.
crazy.
Really cool.
It's really neat.
It's an amazing.
It's a prison or a film set?
no, it's a prison, but they filmed the movie there
It's weird.
because it was
Cool.
shut down. So it's
Yeah.
it's a tourist attraction.
It's still
All
shut
right.
down, and then you can see the new prison on
Fair
the other
enough.
side.
very cool though.
if they turned it into a paintball.
That'd be cool.
What a cool idea.
That and Alcatraz. I mean, Alcatraz was amazing.
Oh,
That
Alcatraz was
such a cool
awesome.
place.
And again, wasting away.
Yep.
There totally should be a place for kids on death row.
I'm telling you, man, that's a freaky island. I mean, it
Alcatraz, they
was
should put people back on. Get that bitch working
it
again.
was so windy when we were there. It's like
And it wasn't
the
windy.
Sea was so rough
Like-
too.
No, it wasn't windy
Everyone knows
anywhere
it's
else
windy.
but here. Like it was crazy.
West Virginia State Pen.
In Mudsville, Moundsville,
Moundsville?
Moundsville.
Poundaville.
Moundsville.
Did you hear?
What?
When you called back on my joke
Oh,
about the whole paintball. You're fucking funny. This guy.
He's a funny
Fucking
guy.
guy. Is
This guy's a funny guy.
giggle, giggle, yuck, yuck. What am I, a clown? Here for your amusement? That's it.
Clearly, it's one of those days.
Which one? The zombie park would be cool. That'd be fun.
Zabby Park.
That'd be fun.
that's where we should put all of our hard-earned money.
Into a zombie park.
The zombie park.
Yeah.
What could go wrong? We'll just serve Twinkies and baseball bats. It'll be fucking awesome. And if you don't get it, you can't come in. Why do you only have Twinkies and baseball
You
bats?
suck.
Bye.
You go home.
You get,
You
to
don't
pay,
belong here.
you get to pay me $10 just for your stupidity.
Double tap this bitch.
They do have a paintball place in Vegas that they turned into a zombie paintball arena. It's pretty cool.
I
My idea.
See,
totally just went in my pocket.
Give her $1.
day late and a dollar short.
You've been the
I
smart.
dropped my candy and I was gonna be sad, but it went in my pocket. It's so good.
All right, so next week we're going to be at the Hill County Jail
Live.
doing an investigation.
From New York to Saturday. No.
What?
So we'll do our normal show, 7:00. We'll do 7 to 8, and then we'll investigate the
Have
rest.
fun
of the
after
night.
that.
It's gonna be fun.
Like a live investigation? Like you're going to stream it live?
Oh, from 7 to 8.
We-
We're gonna
oh.
talk about the history and like
We've done that though. We've
Yeah.
streamed live from there.
But you're just going to do the thing where you sit in the dark rooms and talk to stuff.
I mean we
We
can.
do that too.
I'm asking what you're doing because I'm not going to be there, so I want to know what you're doing.
We don't know yet.
Okay, fun.
We're gonna definitely do a history and then walk around and kind
Will
of
you tell
show the
me
place,
afterwards?
but then we don't know yet.
What's that?
Will you tell me afterwards?
Yeah.
You'll be able to watch it.
Can you see it on TV?
You can see it on the TV.
Yay! They saw dark stuff.
I'll take Mr. Fact since he has sunglasses on. He can be you, and I'll show you around.
We should dress him up in different things and put him all over the place.
That'd be kind of funny.
Be looking weird. He's a new prisoner.
Put handcuffs on him.
He's a white guy.
Behind bars.
We need to give Joey Mr. Facts.
Oops, they got him.
Because
I
then
got him,
Joey,
Mr. Facts
Take
downstairs.
him around.
Joey can take him around and post pictures with him.
I did a series of pictures with mine already.
Did you?
Yeah, they didn't come out very good.
You haven't sent them to me.
It didn't come out very good. He was like, "This is gonna be great," and he takes a picture. He's like, "This is not great."
That's funny.
So have you seen that type of photography where they do real it's like a slow or a high shutter speed? It makes real things look like that, like it's a miniature diorama.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's a cool as shit. I can't remember what it's called, like small scale or some kind of weird.
yeah.
They change the aperture. And
It
the
like
speed.
focuses it, but makes it.
It
yeah.
makes the center focus and everything else around it blurry.
Yeah.
So it looks
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
it looks like stop motion animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. Anyway, that's my tangent. What do you got?
There's a so there's a setting on iPhone though. It's called, was it cinema? When you put your video on, or will blow out the background and just focus on whatever you're shooting.
It's similar to that. This one's just a weird aspect ratio that makes it look. There's a video I saw where it was guys doing a crash up derby, but it looked like little Hot Wheels cars.
That's cool.
They look real close and you realize those are people.
Those are real.
That's real.
It was wild. It was really cool.
That's cool. Jack tried that and it came out bad.
We need to do some.
Okay,
more green
Christine.
screen
Good night.
stuff.
I love you. I'm so excited. We're gonna see you in a couple days.
That's an interesting depth of field one. I like that one. It makes me feel like I'm in a production studio producing things
Look, that's a movie.
in a studious way.
Studios way.
Oh my god,
No. Night, Chris. What?
Christine.
Oh.
We'll see you Sunday.
I'll send
I'm
it
so
to you.
excited.
It's a good sign-off looking one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh Lord help us.
Me and Crystal.
It's
are
gonna
making
beep in our
friends.
ear. I don't know why that does that.
What?
If it'll load, it might not load because it's a.
You said load.
Is it an MP4 or is it, I don't know how those come across.
My drink is
MC
empty.
5.5.
Oh yeah.
Do we have anything else?
No, that's it. We're done.
How's your messaging
We
going?
actually got it.
How about what? Huh?
You were complaining last week about your.
It's
Oh,
not over yet. I've got one more month, and then they're gonna just cut me off.
are you going to try to switch before then, or are you just going to
Probably.
hold on till the
I'm
probably
probably just gonna wait, and it'll just be gone one day.
And then you'll just be mad.
My messages. I should have downloaded them in the cloud that exists above us. Anyway,
Well, at least we know what to look forward to.
gangsta.
Still didn't get through yet.
I know.
It's going to be your birthday next
It's gonna
week.
take forever.
It's not my birthday.
Those are big files when you use that
Fizzle whizzle.
format. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be somebody's birthday next week.
It's gonna be a lot of people's birthdays next week.
I don't know this guy.
Probably.
This guy I met
Got news for you.
a while ago. It was after these guys knew you, but it's okay.
Yeah, wait.
Way after.
You know where I first met you?
At the jail.
It was.
Yep.
No, was it a show before then?
No, you came to Schnepp after.
No, she
Yeah.
came
No,
to
because you guys were
Santan
doing
Flat.
the show at the house. Because
Well,
the
maybe it was
first
with
the
Jay
first
then,
show
the
you
first night.
did
We did it here.
was Snakes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the first show you did. The second show.
And
you
I
did-
wasn't
was
there
with
for
Julia.
that because
That's
I
right.
wasn't there that
Yeah.
day. I was working. Oh yeah, because the second show was the jail. So I guess it was the jail.
Third show was
Technically.
the jail. But
Yeah.
didn't you
Oh,
meet
second
her
show.
at
Shay.
Santan?
Yeah. No.
Flat.
For
Yeah.
some reason.
Oh yes.
So-
Was
you were
it?
at Silver Pony.
At Santan Flat?
Silver
Santan
Pony.
Flat was our technical second date.
I
No,
saw.
so-
I remember you from Silver Pony
Yeah.
Pony, yeah.
with Apple.
Yeah. She was
Yeah.
out there. Yeah.
That was all of 2
For
weeks
some
in.
reason, it seems that I first met you at the jail.
Maybe.
Because I remember saying, I'm bringing Lindsay to the jail.
The good news.
Because
is-
that sounded like a great
All of our
fifth
memories
day
are
that we
right.
knew each other.
They all
We'll
suck.
never
right?
fucking know.
I'm bringing my son.
Alrighty then, I do. And we have that picture. It's over by his desk.
That was a fun night. That was
Yeah,
cool.
well,
Receipts. I wasn't there.
Uh,
That was
No.
before we knew you were interested in
I wasn't interested.
paranormal investigating.
I wasn't interested in paranormal investigating. I was interested in stuff that was cool, and I was impressed that you guys were just doing it. 'Cause you
And then
tried
he wanted to
you
do
tried-
it.
You tried to give us your idea, and I'm going like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And
you're like, we're going to do it.
well, their idea was much deeper and much more artistic than what,
Oh, yeah.
what it
Yeah.
wound up
Of
being.
course.
Right.
And it required much more creativity than I was capable of.
Yep.
And
Instead of let's just go and do it.
It was very meta.
Yeah.
It was a neat idea, but I didn't. I didn't.
It
get
would have been tough.
It would have been a lot of
Keep
work,
it up,
and they
yeah.
needed more people that had the passion that they had.
Yeah.
So I was just happy to see that they just said, "Fuck it, let's just do something," and just started doing it.
Yeah.
Because that's how you do stuff. You
Yeah.
just start doing it,
And then you tweak it from
Yeah.
there.
and it'll work itself out.
And
then
now
it
you have a
turns into a drug,
studio in your house.
and then you can't give it up.
Then you can't give it up.
Hey, but you know what? Of the drugs you've had in your life, is
Pretty good.
really kind of. I mean, it's not super cheap, but it's not the most expensive one.
No, definitely
you
not.
could do worse.
No?
As far as
Yep.
bang for your buck goes, I think you guys get a lot out
It's pretty
of it.
good.
I enjoy it.
It's pretty good.
And really, we've met a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
A lot of cool people
lot,
Yeah.
doing this.
Well, look at
lot of
Christine.
relationships you guys have developed. You guys know.
She was on
Yeah.
You
Oh,
never
yeah.
would have met.
Parapalooza.
Parapalooza is where we first met her.
Yep.
I just wish I
Or-
could remember people.
That was almost 5 years ago.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, because we started it during COVID.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a
I
while.
feel old, thanks.
You're
Well,
gonna-
that's a good show ender.
50.
The fitty.
The Fitty.
The fitty. The dirty fitty. So should I get him a stripper?
No,
Why?
What?
I don't know.
no.
This sounds like fun. Or should I just
It's
get a
not.
bunch of my
That's something
girlfriends?
you do in your 20s.
Should I just get my girlfriends to come run around?
That's even more uncomfortable. But yeah,
More disturbing.
I don't know what your girlfriends look like.
Right? He's like, I don't know. Let me justify this.
Thank you, Seth. We
I'm-
appreciate
Or
it.
should I
not
just buy him
against
more whiskey?
I think probably whiskey, and then you
Whiskey.
You be a
Whiskey.
stripper.
There you go. That
There you
works. There you go. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. We'll see you guys next week. We're going to be live at the Healer Jail.
Live at the jail.
Everybody have a great weekend.
Woo woo.
See you later.
I have a story.
Oh, you got a story?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Shut up, Jack.
All right, peace out, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.